right, so I got 2 private cloud Windows 10 machines. I'm doing this one, 433. We're going to control one machine from the other. So I got 2 machines and they can connect. You can do it in Azure. That's how I did it when I wrote this project, but I'm just doing it in my private cloud because I've used up my free Azure. So I turned off the firewall on one machine, and the other machine has WinDebug Preview on it. So the one with WinDebug Preview is going to be the host. The other one is going to be the target. And testing networking, I did. I pinged from one machine to the other, so it's good. All right, now we got to go to the target and turn on all this stuff. So the target is the machine on my left. So let's go here. This one. That's the target. So let's go here, and I think I'll make the font bigger. All right, and now I'll do that stuff. BCD edit / debug on. Okay. Oh, I'm not running administrator command prompt. That's no good. I must have an administrator command prompt to do this. I don't know why my command prompt is not pinned to the taskbar. How rude. Run as administrator. Okay. And now I'm going to pin it to the taskbar. All right. Now let's try doing this stuff. BCD edit. Debug on. But not listening to me. Okay. All right. Now BCD edit set. Test signing. I don't know what that is, but it has to be on. Now, we need to tell it what machine is going to control it, and that's going to be the IP address of the other machine, so I have to get that. So here's the other machine, and let's make this bigger and do IP config. Okay, that's 192.168.11.30, and let's make sure I can ping it before I go any further. Ping 192.168.11.30. Good, okay, there's no firewall or anything in the way, that's good. So now I can do BCD edit, debug settings, net, I'm going to debug it over the network with the host IP 192.168.11, and I think it was, yeah, 30, I got it up there, 30, good. And the port, I guess I'll leave it the default at 50,000. And there's a key for security. So it's just 4 words with dots in it like an IP address. I don't know why they did this, but anyway, I made it flap.jack.dog.frog. All right, so that's my password, so nobody else can control my machine. So it's actually a good idea to have some kind of security. So that does that with the key, and now BCD edit / debug settings, I think just to see them. And there you go, there's the key, there's the IP address, there's the port number, and the operation succeeded successfully. So I wonder if I have to restart the target, but I guess we're going to see. Launch WinDebug Preview as administrator on the host computer, and then try to connect to it. So let's see if that's going to work from the other machine. Wait, on the host machine. Let me see what's going on here. There's 2 computers, and let me get, oh, the WinDebug Preview is on the host. This was the target I was just working on, so it's the host computer, okay. All right, so that's the other machine on the host computer. I'm going to have to use the target's IP address. All right, let's go back to the other computer. This one. This one's the host. Launch WinDebug Preview as administrator. I think I'll just close it and restart it because I don't know if I started as administrator. In fact, maybe in that Windows 11 I didn't start it as administrator when I connected it to kernel. Maybe that doesn't fail as much as I thought. Anyway, WinDebug Preview. I don't think I remembered to start it as administrator. That might have been okay on the ARM. Maybe I'll try it again later. Anyway, start as administrator, and now you go file attached to kernel net. and here's net. And now you have 50,000, and the key is flapjack dog frog, flapjack dog frog, and the IP address is in my command prompt back there. Yep, 192, 168.11.19. So that's it, then click OK. If I got everything right, I can start remotely debugging that other machine. Click OK and we'll see what happens. And waiting to connect using IPv4 only. And on the now I need to restart the target computer. That's what I thought. So shut down -R -T0, because that kernel debug, that BCD edit stuff doesn't take effect until you restart. But now when it does restart, it should phone home to this one and become its slave. Well, good. Looks like something's happening. Good. I don't know if I have to log in again. I guess I do. Oh, the name of your network adapter should change to Ethernet Kernel Debugger. All right, and it should show things here. Maybe I need to log in. Let's give it a try. Although logically, it should have initiated debugging before I logged in. I'm thinking it failed. Maybe something's wrong with my address. Let's see. ipconfig. How to spell it better than that. It is 1119. 192.168.1119. Well, all right, what have I done wrong? 10.0.0.5. The IP address of your target computer. Yeah, that's what I thought. Flapjack dog frog. Well, I don't know how to cancel it. I'll just close this and restart it. If I can figure out how to do that. Okay, let's start WinDebug Preview as administrator. Now File, connect to kernel, network. Okay, 50,000, flapjack dog frog, 192.168.1119. Let's compare that to what's going on with this machine. If I did IP, let's get an administrator command prompt and verify those settings. Wait, what's this garbage? Oh, that's that garbage. That doesn't matter. Okay. All right, let's do ipconfig for starters. 192.168.1119. That looks right. And the key was BCD edit /debug settings. Flapjack dog frog. Flapjack dog frog. Well, then I click OK.
How do I change the IP address?
I did not change it. It was fine, right? It was this IP address here. It was 1119, wasn't it?
The second one, 1130.
Right, well, the 1130 is this one, but I'm debugging the other machine. He needs to have the address the other machine, yeah. So this is right, waiting to connect, using IPv4 only. And if I shut down minus R minus T0. I don't know, I think my demo is failing, and I don't see the problem. Yes, I'm recording, for what it's worth, but it's not working. How rude. Restart the target, and now let's go see if this worked. Let's look at the network icon. And maybe that'll give us some clue why things are not working here. If I right-click the network icon and go to Network and Internet Settings, then Ethernet, Network Connected, but it doesn't show that funny symbol. I'm going to get to Change Adapter Options to get to the normal thing. Open Network and Internet Settings. All right, I'm in the goofy modern junk. Okay, I was figuring I'll find my way back to the old-fashioned stuff that will show me the good stuff instead of this modern crap. Nope, okay, maybe it's settings, network. Okay, see where Microsoft hid the old network pane that lets you see what you need to see instead of these new decorative ones. I changed adapter settings is what I want to get to. Find and fix problem with your network adapter. Yeah, it just keeps dumping me off in the modern stuff that doesn't show you the icons that tell you the truth. The old stuff is always still present. Microsoft just hides it from you. Properties, advanced network settings, change adapter options. That's finally the old one, and it shows that this thing is not working as a debugger. The problem is this machine here. This machine is somehow not turned into a kernel debugger like it should. It should have turned into a Microsoft kernel debug network. So something is wrong with the WinDebug preview running on this machine. I wonder if I need to turn off the kernel debugging on this machine. It wouldn't seem like that would make any difference. Wait, debug-E is running. It's working. I just didn't look the right place. It did work now. The debug-E is running. It did connect. Good. Now I feel better. All right, good. So apparently this does not appear for some reason on this version of Windows 10, which should be the same. But anyway, now I can control it. Now it shows the message. Busy debug-E is running, but it didn't show me this stuff, which I expected to see. Kernel debugging connection established. So it's not quite the same as it used to be. So now I should be able to break, stop debugging, and detach. Okay. So it's working. I can break. And when I do, it should stop running. And it's not printing the message that it should there when I click break. Let's see if the other machine is frozen. It should be. Now if I try to log in, it's still running. So break did not work. Something is not right here. It prints this message and it shows me there, but it doesn't print anything here. And break does not do anything. So it's not really working very well. Let's see if I can do loaded modules. It's busy. I can't do anything until it's running. Maybe I need to log in over here. Let's try to see if that will make it work better. Although that doesn't make any sense because you might very well want to debug the boot up of the machine before you log in. And you should be able to do it with this technique. So, but now I'm into here. And still, this thing is not working very well. So I'm afraid this is what you get for using a preview product. I'm afraid this WinDebug graphical preview is just not working very well. So I can't really do this project, or you may have trouble doing this project. It's certainly not working as well as it should. Let me just try restarting the client one more time. Let's stop debugging. And even that, wait, there we go. Now debugging not connected. Okay. What would restart do? That appears to have reconnected. All right. Detach. Doesn't seem to do anything. What does settings do? Nothing useful. So I can stop debugging and start debugging, but the commands don't seem to go through, and I can't break. Well, I am at a loss. I guess I'm going to have to give up and try to work it out. Wait, now it finally not disconnected, but I can restart here, and it will wait to reconnect, but somehow it never seems to connect enough to fill in this pane correctly, and the break never works. And you need the break or you can't do anything. That was the whole point of this, is you should be able to stop the other machine and analyze it, and that part is not working. So I'm going to just abandon it here. I'll either have to figure out how to get this working next week or take it off the list of projects or something. It does not seem to be working now, and I do not see the problem. So let me stop this one. Unless anybody sees anything I'm doing wrong.